I'm Alice. I live in Southeast Michigan, planting zone 6. I like to share my recipes, organic gardening methods, and preserving techniques with my viewers who love to cook and garden, so therefore they get the most out of their harvest. Today I'm focusing on the hydroponic system Gardyn. I have had it for almost a month now, so I wanted to show you what I like about it and some of the things that concern me. I got the Gardyn system as a Christmas gift from my husband. I was super surprised. I was like, whoa, now I can grow all kinds to get ready for the season and grow in off season so I have fresh all around. The instructions that came with the system were very vague. So you go on to the app after you start the system connected to Wi-Fi. Instructions are way better there. Read everything, go in and out of it. Because your instincts, if you know how to use hydroponics, is to light dose of food in the beginning. It doesn't with this system. You're supposed to go 2 weeks of germination process, just water, and after that is if the roots are an inch past the pods, then you're supposed to do a feeding. And then at the month point, you are supposed to do a complete water change. Well, I was getting yellow leaves. That's my concern moment. I'm like, whoa. I'm not supposed to change the water per the instructions, and I'm not supposed to do per the inch mark on the roots for the feeding. So let's figure this out. I did a light dose, which is 1 teaspoon for 2 gallons, and I took out 2 gallons of water. So I have 9 days left till my month point where I gotta do a full swap. So they will get a light dose food, and I've noticed a big difference even from 1 day. I am getting greener leaves, which is fantastic. The other thing is the system won't allow you to change from the germination watering. So right after, the reason I was getting yellow leaves is the photosynthesis, too much water is pulling the nutrient out. That goes to just once a day for germination. Then it goes 3 times a day after that. So the system automatically changed after the germination period. So I was getting too much water and no food when I followed fully the instructions. So sometimes you have to do what's best for the plants, and to do the transition to the month, I did a light dose of food, and you know what? It's paying off. I highly suggest using reverse osmosis water that has also been deionized. The reason is it makes sure that the water is completely clean, no particles. Without the particles, the nutrient that you put into the system will transfer much more efficiently. The thing that you want to get from Gardyn system is the Hydro Boost. It makes sure the perfect pH is in the water. Perfect pH helps the nutrients transfer into the plants as well. I highly suggest it. Per the instructions, it says get the greenhouse. If you have germination very little, I still have some of my first leaves. I don't have the secondary yet when I do a bigger feeding. So I will do that. And per the instructions, it doesn't come anything with this thing, but when you clean the main tub, it says use a light baking soda water combination, fully rinse, to make sure that there is no issues with any residue of soap that will interfere with the growth of your plant. I have 5 pods that I need to remove, and then I'm gonna need the caps to go on to the ones that I remove, so that way I don't have light going in and causing algae. I do like this system. I think it's great, and I'm learning how to use it. It goes against what I've already knew, but taking the time to read the instructions fully in the app and online is smart if you want to buy this system. I do like that I have an option of a lot when it comes to having hands-on food. That is cool compared to my other smaller hydroponics. Now, I did notice that the pods are basically where you can't take and break apart and then transfer to soil. So I changed the light schedule to suit my needs more than what's going on outside, since I can't transfer. So I started at 3 a.m. and then the light schedule goes throughout the day, and then I can watch my TV after 3 o'clock. No problem, I'm not getting blinded by it. Or when you walk in the door, you're like, sunlight. Thank you very much for viewing today. If you like this episode, click that like button, so therefore the algorithm will work in your favor. By subscribing to the channel, you will be notified of new content.